Hey there, everybody. Get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to dive into some seriously crazy historical facts. You know how much I love a good story. And let me tell you, history is chock full of them. We're talking about those weird, wacky, and unbelievable events that they probably didn't teach you in school. So buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through the past. Okay, folks, picture this. 1932 Australia. You'd think they'd be dealing with, I don't know, kangaroos hopping amok? Nope. Australia's got a bigger problem on their hands, and it's wearing feathers. We're talking about emus, those giant birds that look like they'd steal your picnic basket in a heartbeat. Well, they were running rampant, eating crops, and generally being a nuisance. So, what do the Aussies do? They declare war on the emus? I'm not kidding. They sent in soldiers armed with machine guns to fight these feathered fiends. You'd think it'd be an easy win, right? Wrong. The emus were masters of dodging bullets. Those birds were like feathered ninjas, I tell you. The war lasted for a whole month, and guess who came out on top? The emus. Those birds are tough. It's a good thing they don't have thumbs. Who knows what would happen? Let's talk about Cleopatra, the Egyptian queen who knew how to rock some serious eye makeup. We all know she lived ages ago, but get this. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the building of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Wrap your head around that one. I mean, think about it. Neil Armstrong took one giant leap for mankind in 1969. Cleopatra lived closer to that groundbreaking event than to the time those massive pyramids were built. It's enough to make you question everything you thought you knew about time. All right, speed round. Let's talk about the shortest war in history. Ready for this? It lasted a whopping 38 minutes. That's right, folks, shorter than it takes to bake a batch of cookies. The year was 1896, and the battleground was Zanzibar. Apparently, the Sultan of Zanzibar wasn't too keen on British rule, so he decided to put up a fight. Well, the British weren't having any of it. They brought in their warships, and let's just say things escalated quickly. After a whole 38 minutes of intense naval bombardment, Zanzibar realized they were outmatched and waved the white flag. And that, my friends, is how you make history, or at least a very short chapter in it. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next one is truly bizarre. In 1518, the city of Strasbourg was hit with a case of, wait for it, the dancing plague. You heard me right. People were dancing uncontrollably in the streets. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly your neighbor starts busting a move like a medieval flash mob. But here's the thing, they couldn't stop. People danced for days, some even collapsing from exhaustion. Doctors were baffled. Was it mass hysteria? A strange case of food poisoning? We may never know, but one thing's for sure. It's a good reminder to always stretch before you dance. Let's talk about the Eiffel Tower, that iconic symbol of Paris. Did you know that Gustave Eiffel, the mastermind behind this engineering marvel, built himself a secret apartment at the very top? Talk about a room with a view. It was like his own little Parisian penthouse, complete with a cozy living area, a lab, and stunning panoramic views of the city. He'd invite all the cool scientists and intellectuals of the day to hang out, sip wine, and discuss, important Eiffel Tower things. It's a good reminder that sometimes it pays to be the architect. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 mind-blowing historical facts that prove truth is often stranger than fiction. History is full of surprises, isn't it? It's like a never-ending treasure trove of wacky stories just waiting to be discovered. Now, I know you're all history buffs out there, so tell me, what are some of your favorite weird and wonderful historical facts? Share them in the comments below. I can't wait to be amazed. Until next time, keep those brains buzzing and stay curious.